So today in this video, we will learn how to create grass in Blender. This tutorial is made for beginners, but if you are an absolute beginner, check out the video link in description. Let's start with hiding the default cube by pressing H after it's selected. We will use the cube later. Now let's model the grass. So press Shift plus A and select Plane under Mesh. Then press Tab for Edit Mode. Now press S to scale, and then X to scale it in X-axis. Then press Ctrl plus R to add loop cut, and use mouse wheel to adjust number of cuts. Let's go here for 2 cuts. Left click to confirm, then press G and Y to move them in Y-axis a little bit. Now select the 2 vertices on right. Then press M and select its center to merge them. Maybe scale the other edges a bit. Now select the right vertex. Then press O to turn on proportional editing. And G then Z to move it on Z-axis. Use mouse wheel to adjust the influence. Now we need the origin to stay at its end. So press A to select all, then press O to turn off proportional editing. Now press G and Y to move it in Y-axis till origin is near the end. Now go to Modifier Properties and add an Array modifier. Increase the count to something like 5. Then increase the offset a bit, so there is some gap between them. In my case it's X-axis. Then apply it. Now add another Array modifier. Let's increase its Z offset value a bit. Then increase the count and apply it. Now press R, X and 90 to rotate it 90 degrees in X-axis. Now go to Edit Mode and with everything selected, press P. Then select by Loose Parts. This will separate all the grass blades into different objects. Now in Object Mode, press Shift plus D to duplicate them, then press Y to move them in Y-axis. Duplicate maybe 2 more times. Now select the first batch of grass and let's randomize it. To do that, go to Object menu, then under Transform, select Randomize Transform. A quicker way will be, just press F3 on your keyboard and start typing random. Select the Randomize option. But even after doing that, we don't see any change in viewport. So now select the Operator panel, on the bottom left of the viewport. And now you can just play around here, till you achieve a result you like. You can also edit the grass blades individually, if you want, or even delete some of them. Now select all of them. Then with one of the blades selected as the active, press Ctrl plus J to join them. Now press F2 to rename it. Now select the second batch, and press F3. Blender will automatically fill out the last search, so just press Enter. Blender will remember all the settings you applied before. So the only thing we need to change here is the seed value. Changing it will give you a different variation. Now Shift select on one of the grass blade. Then press Ctrl plus J to join them. Now press F2 to rename it. Then select the third batch and press F3. Press Enter and then change seed from Operator panel. Shift select on any one to make that as active. Then press Ctrl plus J to join them. And F2 to rename it. Do the same one last time. Now let's unhide our cube from before. So press Alt plus H. Then with cube selected, press G and Z to move it up in Z-axis. Enter Edit Mode. Press 3 for Face Selection Mode. Then select the top face, and move it down. Then A to select all, and press S, then Shift plus Z. To scale it in X and Y-axis only. Now go to Object Mode, and in Particle Properties, add a new one. But first, select the grass patches. Then press M and select New Collection. Name the collection and press Enter. Now select the plane and in Particle Properties, select Hair. Then in Render, select Render as Collection. Then select Instance as the grass. As you can see here, the grass patches has been distributed everywhere, even on the bottom and side faces. So we have to tell Blender where we want the grass to grow. First go to Edit Mode, then select the top face. Right-click on your mouse and select Subdivide. Subdivide the face several times. Now press Ctrl-Tab and select Weight Paint Mode. Now start drawing with left mouse button on the plane where you want the grasses to appear. But first let's turn off particles by clicking on the monitor icon here to draw smoothly. You can change the weight value over here, or simply by right-clicking and dragging the value. Red region will have most grass, then orange, yellow, green, and so on. If you lower the weight to 0, then that will mean you can paint blue. You can also change the radius and strength if you like from here. Now press Ctrl-Tab and go to Object Mode again. Turn the particles back on. We still don't see any changes. So scroll down and in Vertex Groups and Density, select Group. This group has been created automatically when we started weight painting. Now you can change the number as per your liking. Now select the grass patches and move them aside. You can now add materials to the grasses and plane. Maybe add textures for a realistic look. Also in particle settings, you can change scale or randomize it. And if you tick the advanced option above, then a rotation menu appears as well. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you were able to follow this tutorial. If you did, please leave a thumbs up down below. And if you are new to this channel, subscribe and turn on notifications, so you won't miss any of my future uploads.